So one of my friends, Frost, created a new game called Drakobloxxing very recently. And although I've been enjoying it quite a bit, there are definitely issues that I want to point out. Now very obviously, this isn't just some hate video. I feel like I have to point this out. I'm just here to give an opinion on things that I believe are pretty peculiar and point out problems that should get fixed. And with that out of the way, I should probably first of all explain what Drakobloxxing is to those who haven't even played it. Now, very similar to other games on Roblox like Zombie Attack and Zombie Rush, Drakobloxxing is a game with basically infinite waves that progressively get harder the further you get through them. This leads to needing good teamwork, especially in later waves when the bloxers start appearing in more stronger versions of themselves and in greater numbers. Now that you know what the game is about, I will start off by personally stating what I actually really enjoyed about this game. In my personal opinion, all the maps except are actually really good and look really nice. I especially like Cake Refinery due to all the decoration it has, making it look really vibrant, though I'll admit the map is a little small. Other maps like Drakobloxx's Bastion and whatever that says looks really good as well. Something else I also really like are the extra abilities. Like how there are basically different classes in Drakobloxxing that make things a lot more unique and interesting than just getting the strongest gun and obliterating most of the waves. Builderman, for example, which is the starting class, gives two abilities, one being free healing and an extra damage boost, making the waves go by a lot quicker as long as you're in the radius of it. I can't comment on the other classes because I do not have them yet. However, Helverbot seems nice spawning a sentry to aid you, and Aqua gives you a shield that protects you and your teammates around you, and I like that. It makes teamwork feel more impactful other than just shoot enemy and kill them before they kill your teammate. Finally, I really like the slide mechanic in this game. I find it really engaging to be able to slide tackle the Drakobloxxers, whether it be just to push a horde of them away, or just to do extra chip damage. Now, there are other things that I can also talk about, like the shop, which is okay. Definitely unclear, but overall not horrible. But other than that, that's basically where the compliments end. Because now we have to speak on the very glaring issues this game has. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did this pass through? Why were there so many spots? Is he scaling outside the map? Yeah. As you just saw, this game has a very insane issue of having a ridiculous amount of cheese spots. Now of course, there are the small ones, like going on top of the tree neighborhood, or staying on top of the doors in Drakobloxx's Bastion. However, the one in Sugar Refinery takes the cake, literally, for having the worst abusable spot in the entire game. Not only can you just camp on the roof and shoot them from above without them being able to reach you, you can also go to Drakobloxx's spawn that you are not normally allowed to enter and use up all the bombs to obliterate a good chunk of them. All of that allows for essentially a free money farm so long as you're smart and don't die. Luckily, as of the time of recording, many of these out of bounds glitches are going to be fixed, making this section bound to be outdated in the future. Another minor issue that I feel the need to mention is that the AI for the Drakobloxxers is, for lack of a better word, unique. For some reason, these Drakobloxxers sometimes get stuck on the smallest slopes, making them easy and free kills. This all the further makes my last section's point, which were the cheese spots I mentioned, not even need to be a difficult or elaborate place. It could be as simple as standing on top of a small cake, and the Drakobloxxers just will not be able to get you. With that ranting out of the way though, that's it. I had a lot of fun playing Drakobloxxing, and I really look forward to seeing more of it and its improvement. This is also my very first styled video like this, so hopefully it wasn't so bad and it actually makes sense with the points I'm trying to make. If you enjoyed the video, support me by subscribing, please, please. Thank you for watching.